Thank you and welcome to the show this morning. The topic this morning is professional counseling services. And we're fortunate to have with us this morning two persons to talk about professional counseling services, both professional and religious, Reverend DWilliams. Reverend DWilliams is the president or the director of Williams Counseling Services. And of course, with Reverend DWilliams, the director of Williams Counseling Services, is Reverend DHayes. Reverend DHayes is the pastor of John Wesley United Methodist Church in Nashville, Tennessee. And let me welcome you, Reverend Williams and Reverend Hayes, to the show this morning to talk about what I consider to be a very, very important and a very, very significant topic, and that is professional counseling services. But before we get into that topic, let's have the two of you give us some information about your background, your education, and some of the things that were important in your careers leading you to where you are today. Let's start with you, Reverend Williams, and then we'll have Reverend Hayes to do the same thing for us.
Thank you. I am a native of Mississippi, and I attended Russ College in Holly Springs, Mississippi, and I received a Bachelor of Science with a double major and a double minor. And it took me 5 years to do it. But the 5 years was in a 4-year scope because I went to summer school all year. So I had a psychology and ethics major and a sociology and educational minor. Then I went from there to Gammon Theological Seminary in Atlanta, where I received a Bachelor of Divinity, and later they offered a Master of Divinity, and I did some extra work and got an MDiv, a Master of Divinity. From there, I came to Nashville after having served churches all across the state. And I went to Scarrett College and got a master's in communication and community service. From that, I got a doctor of ministry later from International Seminary. Now, during this period, I attended Howard University for 4 summers with emphasis on the psychology of the family. I attended 4 sessions at Virginia State University in Petersburg, Virginia, and with emphasis on the sociology of the family. Then I went to Northwestern for 2 summers on urban family life. And then I attended Vanderbilt University, about 60 hours on the black church. And this is the
information, and that's the thing that you bring to this
thing,
to Williams Counseling Services.
When I was in Memphis, I attended Memphis Theological Seminary and Memphis University. Now, reason being, most of the churches that I served had continued educational funds, and I utilized those funds. And I did this for self-improvement, and then I had in mind, if something go wrong in the church, I had something else to fall back on. Okay? Then when I even came out, I was offered 2 jobs in 2 colleges. You know, with my background.
Very good. Reverend Hayes, Daniel Hayes, pastor of